securing endangered rescue personnel and individuals to prevent them from falling. An example of the securing method is restraining rescue personnel on the steep slope with a subsequent break-off edge and the ensuing risk of falling. It serves to restrict the freedom of movement of the person to be restrained in order to constantly guarantee a safe position for the securing rescue personnel. In this case, they must perform a belay for themselves. First, a figure 8 knot is tied in the rope end. Here, the figure 8 knot is secured by a fisherman's knot. The safety tether is secured by means of a clove hitch on the holding jig and anchor points. In this case, the shackle at the rear or at the front of the fire engine can serve as the attachment point for securing the two rescue personnel. The next step is to tie a figure 8 knot in the outgoing rope at an adequate distance at the edge of the slope. Then, the self-belay sling of the belayer and the one-touch carabiner is fastened to the aluminum ring of the self-belay sling. Here, the figure 8 knot is secured by a fisherman's knot. For this position securing method, it is also possible to use a belt sling and an HMS carabiner with a triple lock. The belay for securing a safe position for the belayer is now completed. After checking the security chain, the secured person can proceed down the steep slope up to 1.5 meters before the falling edge. The belayer selects a suitable attachment point. In this case, an anchor point complying with Euronorm 795 Class A on the roof, secured by means of a weighted down holding bracket for solar panels, is selected. This means, in this example, a good angle is achieved for the roll deflection between the attachment point to the edge of the building. The safety tether is secured by means of a clove hitch on the holding jig and anchor points. In this case, the rescue person also engages an intermediate fixing point to rule out the risk of a pendulum fall. After double-checking the safety chain, the secured rescue person can now go to a distance of 1.5 meters from the edge. Both rescue personnel are secured via the attachment point.